As an Aussie living in London, I've been thoroughly impressed by its coffee culture and cafe scene. So in this video, I'm going to show you 6 more of my favourite coffee shops here in London. These coffee shops serve up specialty coffees around the clock, so whether you're serious about good coffee or just looking for the best cafes to try in London, you don't want to miss these must-visit spots next time you're in town. So strap in for the ride as we explore London coffee scene together. We arrived at WatchHouse Roastery here in Bermondsey. It's much more than just a cafe. WatchHouse Coffee has multiple stores all around London, but in the centre of it all is the WatchHouse Roastery. The Roastery is located inside one of the historic arches of the London Railway. And the first thing you'll notice inside is the rustic design with a central coffee counter and bar seating along the side. There is also some small outdoor seats. The interior is so beautiful and unique with a brick finish, and the wall-to-ceiling arched windows flood the interior with natural light. On full display behind the counter is the WatchHouse Roaster, where they roast and process their coffee beans to be used in WatchHouse coffee shops all over London. If you've never seen a coffee roaster before, this is a great accessible opportunity to see how it works. They also have an extensive baked goods selection ranging from cardamom buns and pistachio and matcha cookies to breakfast burritos. Everything here looks so delicious. Here, coffee is taken seriously with a seasonal rotating menu. You can try everything from rich chocolatey flavour to bright fruity brews. Over the years, WatchHouse has won numerous awards and consistently gained recognition in the coffee scene. Today we went for the classic cappuccino with the Costa Rica wash blend. But guys, before we try the coffee, appreciate how beautiful the coffee art is. It's a really cute love heart. Honestly, out of all the branches, I recommend coming to this branch in Mount Beach Street. It's such a vibe and super aesthetic with the industrial feel and brick walls as the interior. First impression is that it's really strong in coffee. It has just the right amount of kick for me. It's very smooth and velvety, and I like how creamy it tastes. The coffee has kind of a hazelnut chocolate aftertone to it. There is also a hint of fruity prune note in there. I've tried WatchHouse a number of times before, and I've always been so impressed by the taste of their coffee beans, and this is no exception. With each cup of coffee, they provide this little card explaining the origin of their coffee beans, what the flavor of the bean should taste like, and where it comes from. If you're curious about brewing at home, their retail section is a dream with bags of freshly roasted beans and coffee pods on display, brewing gears, and even WatchHouse branded coffee accessories. They also sell matcha powder here as well. This is the perfect place to pick up some coffee if you're looking for a souvenir to take home. The staff are incredibly knowledgeable and friendly,
And if you linger at the brew bar, they will happily talk you through flavor profiles and roast levels.
We're here at Prufrock Coffee in Farrington. Prufrock Coffee is a well-known name here in London amongst the specialty coffee community.
The store was established in 2011 by 3 coffee enthusiasts and partnering with the daddy of third wave coffee in the UK, James Hoffman. Here they serve Hoffman's locally roasted coffee beans, Square Mile Coffee. Prufrock is not only a coffee shop, but it also does its part in spreading coffee culture by offering both private and group barista training courses, as well as stocking various coffee books, including the World Atlas of Coffee by James Hoffman.
The store may be unassuming, but Prufrock has a beautiful and rustic interior with elements like the tile coffee counter, wooden floors and seatings, exposed steel columns. A personal favorite of mine is the exposed ceiling ventilators. The interior design is a perfect example of London's industrial heritage. The vibe here is warm and welcoming with bar seatings, but also different sizes of tables to cater to people who come here by themselves to work or to chill or with a group of friends.
Prufrock has a decent breakfast menu serving classics like eggs on toast, egg benedicts, and breakfast bun. Their coffee menu is quite extensive with espresso drinks, filter coffees, and for non-coffee drinkers, tea and cold drinks.
Today I got a cappuccino to try as well as a little breakfast. I got the egg benedict on toast. A cappuccino here will set you back £3.90, which is a fairly standard price here in London. So let's give it a try. It's really rich and has a mellow and clean aftertaste. I like how smooth it tastes. It's washed with white honey, so it's naturally sweet. I didn't even put in any sweetener, but it already tastes perfect for me. It's really, really well balanced and it has a really light body, which I really like.
The coffee flavor profile is so deep and complex. This is definitely one of the best coffees I had in London. This is my first time getting food from here, but I've heard great things about their breakfast menu. The bread was so soft and flavorful, and the thick cut bacon and poached egg combo was delicious. Here the hollandaise sauce is coffee infused. Although the coffee flavor is not super noticeable, it still provides quite a unique taste.
The barista here is super nice and friendly, so if you're struggling with brewing at home or you're interested to learn more about coffee, they are more than happy to help. At the front of the store is a shelf where you can browse and purchase coffee beans and products.
Here you'll find a curated selection selling handcrafted ceramic coffee cups and gourmet chocolate.
There are even coffee books for people who are interested in coffees and want to learn more about it.
Prufrock have their own merchandise such as t-shirt, canvas bag, and mugs, which you can purchase at the counter.
If you're a coffee lover, this is definitely the place to be.
In the affluent district of Mayfair in London, you'll find Guillam Coffeehouse. A refined and elegant spot perfect for a slow morning or afternoon pick-me-up. Guillam Coffeehouse was established in 2020 on Gloucester Road, South Kensington, with the goal of introducing single-origin specialty coffee and an elevated coffee house experience to London.
This Mayfair branch is beautifully decorated from inside out.
It has a chic and modern aesthetic with underrated luxury touches. The branch is quite small compared to the other branches with only 2 bar table of seats and a few benches outside. So it's definitely more suited for a takeaway coffee. But luckily today we're able to grab the bar table. Here they also present their single origin coffee beans like a luxury display for you to browse. At Guillam, along with their classic drinks menu, they have a seasonal rotating special menu with specialty drinks such as matcha latte, cafe bonbon, and Spanish latte. They also serve up hand-brewed loose-leaf teas and organic fruit smoothies.
Since it's so hot today, I decided to get a Spanish latte to try. I've never gotten Spanish latte here before, but I'm really keen to try. I love the condensed milk and how well it blends with the coffee. The coffee here is not as strong, but it still has a really nice flavor. It has more of a light body and it's really smooth. If you like your coffee more bitter, I think the Spanish latte is a bit too sweet for you, but for me, I think it's perfect. Even though in a Spanish latte there is double espresso, because it also has condensed milk, it kind of hides the strong coffee taste, but if you need a kick, I think this will do.
Although the Spanish latte was pretty tasty, I still prefer their regular coffees, as you can taste more of the hazelnut and chocolatey notes that their house beans usually have. Apart from coffee, Guillam Coffeehouse also offer fresh baked goods and a small takeout counter with organic juices and sandwiches. So this is the perfect spot for a quick break and snack after a day of shopping in Mayfair. On the way out, I saw the cutest little puppy on display. What I love about Guillam Mayfair is its perfect balance of elegance and warmth. This is the ultimate coffee break in the busy neighbourhoods of London.
We're at Dowson Junction at a newly opened cafe here in the Devereux that has been getting lots of raves from the locals.
Leigh is a quaint neighbourhood cafe run by 2 Cordon Bleu trained chefs and serving up fresh-made baked goods, toasties, soup and coffees.
The interior is quite small, but it's really warm and inviting with custom wooden furnitures, and the style of the show is definitely the second floor with this cute little loft area. few seatings around the store. There's a few on the second floor where the loft area is, and also there's a bar-style table downstairs. Walking in here feels like I'm walking into a neighbor's house for a cup of coffee. It's such a homey space and it's perfect for a quick break if you're in the area. There's large windows in the upper floor which allows natural light to come in.
I love how the baked goods are put on display on the front counter. It looks so enticing.
As always, we got a cappuccino to try. The coffee has a really light body. It's smooth and I can taste kind of a sweet afternote. It's really easy to drink and it's really well balanced. This loft is such a unique and relaxing space. I feel like I could stay here for hours.
Leigh's is also just a stone throw away from two other nice coffee shops, Negropi and All-Press Espresso Roastery. If you haven't checked out my first video at Negropi Cafe, make sure to give it a watch. The owners are so lovely and they really make you feel welcome, so next time you're in Dalston Junction and on the lookout for great coffee, make sure you pop into Leigh's.
Shoreditch is full of quirky and creative energy, but our next spot at Gecko Coffeehouse has its own special charm.
This cafe has an artsy relaxed beach getaway vibes with its rattan and basket weave chairs. All wooden interiors, hanging greenery and artworks from local creatives. It feels warm, inviting, and unpretentious. The kind of place that you can happily spend your weekend morning and relax. The cafe is super spacious with both indoor and outdoor seatings as well as downstairs areas, so it's the perfect spot to have a weekend catch up with your friends. In the downstairs area, there are also tables with power outlets for people to study or work while they sip on a coffee. Inspired by the bohemian interiors and architectural designs found in Mykonos, Greece, Gecko Coffeehouse is a great place to go when you're dreaming of a European holiday.
What's special about Gecko's Coffeehouse, aside from its coffee of course, is its 100% plant-based menu, serving up delicious vegan options like acai bowl, avo on sourdough, and pancakes and big breakfast. As someone who is trying to eat a healthier diet recently, I really appreciate this menu. If you have a plant-based diet, this is the perfect cafe for you. Today I got the Gecko Big Breakfast as well as a big cup of hot cappuccino for lunch. The plating of the Gecko Breakfast looks amazing. The coffee here is brewed from specialty single origin bean from Curve Coffee Roasters. It tastes like it has oat milk in here, so it's really smooth and nutty. If you like oat latte, you'll definitely like this. The coffee taste is not super strong, but it tastes really well blended.
The coffee tastes really rich and earthy. Time to try this plant-based breakfast. Overall, the dish was flavorful, but I didn't think it was too special. The sausages were a bit salty and the pita bread was a bit dry. I like the yogurt sauce and the roasted potatoes though. Personally, it was slightly overpriced in my opinion for the amount of food you get. But I did enjoy the coffee and vibe here. At the coffee bar, there is also a vegan baked goods section if you're feeling like a full breakfast meal. There is a great community of coffee enthusiasts here. The barista and staff are also friendly, and Gecko Coffeehouse have also been hosting regular social events since April 2024, so getting involved is such a fun way to engage with the coffee and vegan communities. Gecko Coffeehouse is great for slow weekend mornings, so if you want to escape from the busy streets of London, be sure to check it out.
The final spot is actually recommended by one of you guys, so I'm going to check it out for the first time today.
This is Lodestar Coffee in Clapton. Nestled in the heart of Lower Clapton, Lodestar Coffee has established itself as one of East London's premier coffee destinations. The owner-operated neighbourhood gem serves up regularly rotating selection of beans from renowned coffee roasters including Elsewhere and Bloom Coffee Roasters. This is a great place to come and be impressed by the coffee on offer. Like other coffee shops, Lodestar also have their own merch for sales.
The interior is very modern and chic and is beautifully decorated with mid-modern century furniture and a touch of greenery. For such a store small front, there's a surprising amount of seats and tables inside, with more seatings around the back. The vibe of the place is on point. It's homey, laid back, and unpretentious. At the coffee counter, Lodestar also serves up delicious bakery goods, such as croissants and even donuts. They all look so yummy and appetizing. Today, I decided to get an iced latte and try one of their donuts. They both look pretty good, so I'm really keen to give it a try. This is really creamy. Similar to Leigh's, it also has a really light body. It has a lingering clean taste, which I love. And I think it's a perfect cup of latte for the morning since it's so light and easy to drink.
This iced latte is very silky and smooth.
The coffee is also slightly fruity with a mellow aftertaste. donut is pretty delicious, but it's nothing out of the ordinary. It's not super sweet, which I like, and I like how chewy the donut dough tastes. The donut is not dry at all, which is really good.
The donut oozes with a generous filling of velvety chocolate sauce. It's almost overwhelming with every bite.
The back area is pretty vibey. It's a perfect place to relax or read because the music is not super loud.
There are also plenty of magazines around the stores for you to check out.
One of Lodestar's distinctive offerings is their occasional night events, where they open up from early evenings until late, serving up their coffee, teas, and pastries.
I'm glad that I discovered a great new coffee shop here in London.
So that was my list for 6 must-visit coffee shops here in London. Each one has its own personality, atmosphere, and coffee style. I hope you found something that piqued your interest amongst them. And if you plan to try any of these spots, please let me know which one was your favorite down below. Let me know if you have any other recommendations, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more coffee and travel adventures. And I will see you guys next time.